Okay,
Right, we'll try again.
start again.
And now it's Panto time, and this year's Panto's called... Well, I'm not telling them that, you can tell me. They could turn ugly. Too late, see, I told you. They are.
I'm on my own, eh?
Yeah, go for it.
Good evening. Sorry to have to tell you, but this year, due to bouts of initis, severe laphisitis, I've got all this one filmed, and CBA, we didn't actually start because CBA, that couldn't be asked about this. We didn't actually start rehearsals for this year's Anchor Folk Panto in July as we normally do. But on the positive side, we're now at the audition stage for the 2023 Panto, or maybe it'll be the 2024 Panto, we're not sure. Anyway, unfortunate timing perhaps, but the first round of auditions are scheduled for tonight, so excuse me, I think I see the first hopeful act here now. Don't I? Here he is.
He is. Hello. Is this... Don't confuse everything, for God's sake. Is this the right place for the auditions? Only the notice outside says these aren't the auditions you're looking for.
Oh yes, that's just the provisional title for next year's Panto. Come in and take the weight off those two fat legs of yours.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I say, come in and take the weight off those two fine legs of yours.
Out of the way.
Take a seat.
Where do you want me to put it?
No.
Where to?
I see, a joke. Oh dear. I fear that might be a sign of things to come. Just sit down. Not there!
Oh, for God's sake. Sorry.
Go and get a chair from over there and bring it over here.
Is this like removals thing?
Oh man, you're the first one here, so where are you on my list now? What's your name?
Reginald Loft Insulation.
Reginald Loftus, that's a rather unusual name.
Yes, well, when I was born, my parents rather hoped they'd get a government grant. It didn't work. As I said to Cav only the other day.
Cav?
Yes, Cav. Short for cavity. He's my older brother. Cavity wall insulation. As I said to him, I'm amazed they got away with it the first time.
Here comes another candidate.
Hello, is this the right place for the auditions? Only the sign outside says, why don't you bugger off and get a job?
No, that's a sign for the unemployment centre next door. I gather they're taking a rather stronger line these days. Take a seat.
Where to?
Sorry?
Where to?
Let's see, joke again. Just sit down. Not there!
But you said take a seat.
Oh, yeah, but take a seat, put it over there, and then come back here and sit down. Honestly, some people...
I was supposed to say that,
Were
weren't
you? Right, okay.
Just because you wrote it.
So where are we now then? Now, sit down.
There's no chairs here.
Well, for goodness sake, look, take the one that Reginald's sitting in. Your part.
But if you have my chair, where do I sit?
Oh, saints preserve us. Look, give him the chair, then go and get that chair from over there, bring it over here, and then just sit on it. It's not rocket science.
Well, this is a nice audition. I can't live without them.
I expect you're well versed in this sort of thing, auditions and what have you, rather like I am.
Well, yes, actually.
Well, when you've been at this game as long as I have, there's not much that you haven't seen before.
Oh, really? You've been this game long?
Oh yes, many years indeed. I just finished a run in the West End, an adaptation of Hitchcock's film The Birds. A bit like Cats, but with more worms. It was quite spectacular. We got very favourable reviews in Ocelot, Groomers and Humphrey. They say never work with children or animals, but all last year I was working with a cast of more than 50 birds, mostly crows and ravens. But of course, in the current climate, we were doomed.
How so?
Well, things really went downhill when the COVID restrictions came. I had to have that explained. I had no idea.
COVID restrictions?
Oh yes. Have you ever tried keeping 50 crows 2 metres apart? Herding cats is easy peasy compared with corvids. And as for the ravens, none of them seem to wear a mask. Every one of them were in the Actors Union. Their agents always pushing the tower thing. Oh, if they leave the tower, everyone's doomed. Don't mess with the ravens, they said. Arrogant bastards. As I said only the other day to Sir Harry. Sir Larry?
You know Sir Harry, Sir Larry?
I do. Oh yes, quite intimately. Our dogs have the same life coach. As I was saying to Larry.
Okay, everyone, let's get started. The room's only booked for half an hour and we want to get out before the cast of Ralph McTell's latest all-news review arrive for their rehearsal.
Ralph McTell's latest all-news review?
Oh, surely not another production of Streaks of London.
Oh, I love that play. I was in it once, actually. My bottom was the talk of the town.
Okay, welcome everybody. Now, you should have all received the instructions I sent you, and I expect you'll have an appropriate reading prepared. Now, who's first? Okay, Reginald, you're down on my list as reading for the part of Cinderella. Now, here's the script. Off you go.
No, some mistake, I think. I was supposed to be auditioning for Long John Silver. Check your list.
Let's see. No, you're definitely Cinderella. It's here in black and white. Off you go.
But...
Look, if you don't want to try for the part, then step aside. There's plenty more queuing up for a chance of stardom. Their 15 minutes of fame, not to mention their entry in the Anchorfolk Hall of Fame and being preserved for eternity in the Anchorfolk Time Capsule.
Anchorfolk Time Capsule?
Yes, it's a project to record and preserve the essence of the folk club for posterity. Everyone who's ever performed in the Anchorfolk Panto, or even sang in the club for that matter, will have had their DNA preserved in a cryogenic vault. Well, I say cryogenic vault, it's actually the freezing compartment of Mike Peters' fridge. But the principle still holds. Then in years or even centuries to come, they'll be cloned and they can sing and perform again. Won't that be something to behold?
Wow, that's amazing. I'm surprised no one ever thought of doing it before.
Well, let me tell you what's really amazing. Some people believe that it has been done before, and that for the last 2 years, everyone who appeared on the Anchorfolk Zoom sessions has been a clone from the 1960s all along. No one noticed. Everyone thought we were just living in the past. Same old songs week after week. Well, mind you, these are the same people who think Elvis is alive and living in Trump Towers with Liz Truss. Anyway, I digress. Reginald, or should I say Cinderella, off you go.
Well, I've set my heart on being Long John Silver. I've been practicing for months.
It's Cinderella or out.
All right.
Come on, we haven't got all day.
Okay, but. Okay, but. And then you say, come on.
Come on, we haven't got all day.
Okay. Oh, Buttons, I shall go to the ball. You old sea dog, shiver me timbers. Those ugly sisters of mine will be walking the plank before the gathered trusses have crossed the Primstow line. Or my name's not Long John, my name's not Cinderella. Ain't that so, Mr. Buttons, me old honey pie?
Let me stop. Let me stop you there. Now, I like what you're doing. It's a novel approach, but maybe, and I could be wrong, maybe you should try it, and don't think I'm being judgmental here, but I think Cinderella would prefer a little less pirate in her.
That's not what I heard. Okay, you're the boss. Oh, if only my place would come, he's the only one for me. Give me his huge grappling hook. He could board me in midships any time. War, a jolly good rogering.
Okay, I think we can work with that. Maybe a tadlet too piratical still, but I think I can safely say the part is yours.
Thank you, sir. You'll not regret it. Well, my name's not Long John Silverella.
Right, who's next?
I think you should try out my friend here. He needs the work. He's been unemployed for a long time now. He's very knowledgeable, but you'll have to speak slowly to him. He's a bit hard of thinking.
Okay, so you are?
That's Theo. That's Theosaurus. I'm with the Dickens Dictionary.
I told you, he's a mine of information.
Did you know you can avoid jet lag by simply taking an earlier flight? And the collective noun for a group of unemployed people from Helsinki is a school of dolphins.
Keep up, come on, keep up. Okay, enough. You've got the part properly.
Hello. Have I got the right place here? I mean, the sign outside says, why don't you pull yourself together and stop wasting our time?
I know that's just a sign for the new NHS health centre they're building. Oh, come on in, what's your name?
My Oh, well, I'm Percy Pollock, as it happens.
And you're here for the reading.
Yes, how did you know?
Well, we all know why we're here. Now, we may as well crack on. I see you've prepared. Very good, off you go. Just read away.
Right, now, this is my first day on the job, so I'll have to refer to the script, if that's okay with you. Could you please tell me where your meter is? I said, could you please tell me where your meter is?
You think he just wanted a reply?
Yes, I think so. It's obviously some sort of improvisation script he's got there. He's playing the part of a meter reader. Very bold, I must say, for a rehearsal. Anyway, you play the other part. I'm sure you've got to have extensive experience of making it up on the spot.
Okay, yes. Say the line again.
Could you please tell me where your meter is?
My meter? You dare to address the location of my meter? After all these years, how could you? I've told you before, I don't know anything about your damn meter.
Hang on. If the customer is unable to answer, then advise them that it's often found under the stairs or in a cupboard in the kitchen. It will often be found under the stairs in a cupboard or a kitchen.
Okay, Brian. It's okay if I call you Brian. That's a bit of authenticity, I think. How can you continue with this fiasco? I know. Let's go to the cupboard together and have a look.
Oh, okay then. But I can manage on my own, if you can just show me where it is.
Okay, let's stop there. I like the improv idea. Maybe we could fit it in somewhere. Maybe Widow Twanky talking to the audience. Now, there's a thought. Excellent, Percy. Just go and sit over there for now.
Yeah, but where is the meter? I need to find the meter.
I think he must follow the method school of acting. He's really getting into the part. He's owning the part.
That's all very well, but at the moment I feel we're touching the same elephant but feeling different parts. So we have to move on. Percy, sit over there, please.
Where's my meter? I have to read the meter. They never told me it would be this difficult in training. I think I need to phone a friend. Oh, but I can't anymore.
Why not?
My bank manager told me I should go contactless, so I deleted all my contacts.
I told you, hard of thinking.
Okay, Percy, you've got the part. Now just go and sit over there. There's a good chap. Okay, then it looks like we've got a provisional cast, so let's see. Right, we need the warm-up act. Reginald, we need someone to warm the audience up a bit before the panto. A few jolly jokes, you know, the sort of thing.
Of course. I'm sure with my background, I'll be supreme.
So I thought we might ask Theo to do that. What do you think?
I suppose so.
Oh, okay. What sort of thing? I know. I had this job as a trainee coalman once, and when the boss said he was giving me the sack, I thought he was promoting me. Then I had a job in a rustic walking stick shop, but we went broke. Nothing to sell. We just couldn't get the staffs. And last week, I saw this tiny molehill, but then I realised it was just an ordinary hill a long way away. But I really dislike people who've lost their extremities of their feet through frostbite. You could say I'm lactose intolerant. Yesterday, I was walking by the canal and I disturbed a heron. I mean, I only told him he looked like a seagull. They must be very sensitive, these herons. I say, my dog has only ever said yes.
Your dog only ever says yes.
Yes, that's right, my dog's got no nose.
Well, I was thinking more along the lines of something actually humorous. But I guess we'll have to take it as it comes. You've got the pot.
Excuse me, but where's the meter?
Oh, shut up, Percy. Well, that seems to wrap up everything. We've well done, everyone. We'll see you all again in the final rehearsal in a year's time.
Hang on, you mean that's it? What about this year's fiasco? Panto.
No need. I think we've fobbed them off with the auditions. They don't know what's going on any more than we do. Look at them. It's like an all-England dribbling competition.
You can't stop there. These people are paid good money.
I know they have.
They're expecting some quality entertainment here, a proper pantomime, eh?
Oh, no, they're not.
Well, I'm sorry. But there's not much we can do about it now. There's no script as such. No costumes to talk about. Not much, really.
Excuse me, where's the meat?
Oh, shut up, Percy.
Behind you.
It's bad enough with this. Come on.
Look, Percy, it's all over. No need to carry on acting your part.
No, hang on a moment. I've an idea. Maybe Percy's onto something. Why don't we improvise a panto? How hard can it be?
By crikey with a hat on, Theo. That might just work. You're a genius.
Really? Genius? That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said about me. I'm so happy.
No, Theo, you're not actually a genius. That's just a gratuitous phrase I use to bolster the pathetic egos of people with very limited talent.
Oh. Well, I thought for a moment someone really cared.
No chance. But really, come on, gang, we can do it. Make a show out of this. It'll be like that movie, you know the one.
I know the one you mean, where the hall or church or orphanage the young, untalented, unmusical no-hopers meet up in is going to be bulldozed by the rich, bad corporation sheriff person and replaced with a nuclear reactor or cement works or shopping mall selling nerve gas, unless they could raise enough money to buy it themselves and save it for the good of the community, stroke orphanage, stroke soup hall, church choir, or old folks' home.
and they all spontaneously break into song and amazing dance routines they've not even rehearsed.
And they put on a really professional show that literally blows the audience out of the water.
As if they were battleships.
Submarines, maybe.
Or sitting ducks.
Oh, shut up. Anyway, let's do it. Just like in that film. Come on, everybody, down on your knees. Oh, okay, forget the down on your knees. Just high five and then run around all excited. Okay, just forget the running around. Tell you what, Theo, a quick warm up then.
Oh, right. I went to see a pantomime last week. The one about Sir Lancelot riding an old donkey through a small forest of miniature lowlandi. Slow Night and the Seven Dwarf Conifers.
Reginald, just stop.
This rubbish.
Righto. Oh, Buttons, I'm so miserable. Those ugly sisters have made me clean out the gallery twice. Swab the 4 decks 5 times, and then 5, 6 decks 6 times. Just gruesome, I tell ye.
Don't despair, Long John Cinders. Here, take these 7 magic beans. 3 times a day with a glass of water.
Thank you kindly, Jack Whittington. Magic beans, just what I wanted.
Plant them in your forecastle, and in no time, well, about 12 months actually, grow magically into bean plants.
If only Aladdin was here to see me now, he'd know what to do.
Fee-fo-fi-fum. Where's my meter? And a bottle of rum.
Our time is running out, I fear. The end, oh, please let it be near. I feel this play's run its course. There's still time for it to get much worse. With every sentence now in rhyme, how long that'll last is anybody's guess.
I think you're Long John Cinders.
Yeah, we should have some Long Johns now, but okay, right.
Sorry, I'm wearing...
Whoever these long johns fit will be betrothed, well, for a bit. And if by chance her name is Rita, I'll say, oh, you, just where's my meter?
Oh, shut up, Percy. There's still something wrong.
Yeah, I'll say it. I'm old, Mother Hubbard, with me gammy legs. I've got a golden goose that lays golden eggs. I keep them in this box. It makes no sense. Maybe we should share them with the audience. This is the best bit.
Oh no, it's not!
I'm too old for this.
You think it's over? It's not. Grace Spring, adopt the position.
Where are we? Oh, it's me now. But where is my meter? Hang on, I feel a song coming on. Would you care to join me? Chris? It's going to be really good.
All right.
My lovely meter's been mislaid. My lovely meter's been mislaid.
Where's my meter? It's been mislaid. Something has come between us. I'm in the dark and blowing my fuse away. They said be here to read the meter, but it's fast and getting bleaker. I need to put the numbers in my little white book. There's an energy cap if it gets much colder. Everyone here gives me the cold shoulder, makes me look a little like a pillock of a man. Where's my meter? I'm dismayed. Even if I ask, it's free. Nothing is free when you're talking energy. Meter! Now the friends are having dinner. You can love them to be a winner. Get a smart meter, they won't see me again. You had the bill, but you ain't paid it. Gas supply, well they've unmade it. I'm only on the sofa with a blanket or two. Lovely meters, meters I hate, keep me in work forever. And I don't think I can change the readings for you.
My lovely meter's been mislaid. My lovely meter's been mislaid. Oh. Now look, stop messing about. Where is my bleeding meter?
Oh, shut up, Percy!
That was so good I think you ought to do it again.